Happy Friday, you guys. Hello, Collective and Soul Tribe. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, it is Freedom Friday, Friyay, Fabulous Friday, okay, Freaky Friday, like the movie, okay, whatever you want to call it, okay, but it is the ending of the week, all right? You guys made it, all right? You guys made it through the trenches, all right? I know, like, whatever, it is what it is, but like I said, I always try to find ways to make every day exciting despite whatever's going on. And as chaotic as it might be, it's always good to try to be as positive as possible despite what's going on. So let's see what you guys need to know when it comes to affirmations. All right, guys. I haven't done an affirmations message in some time. So let's see what you guys might need to know. Okay, what's going to show up in the energy, how you guys are feeling at this time, or what you guys could be thinking about, right? Or maybe you just need a little extra like a little extra boost, right? And nothing is wrong with that, right? That's human. If a human being says to you that they don't appreciate positive feedback, then they're lying to you. Everybody loves positive feedback, even if it's constructive criticism. Like I said, there's a way to say things. So a lot of times people don't realize that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that is very significant as well, right? So let's see. So Spirit, what affirmations do you have for the collective for March the 13th? What affirmations do you have for the collective at this time, Spirit? What do they need to know for March the 13th, please? What does the collective need to know for March the 13th? Spirit, what messages? Thank you. All right, guys, so the first card is I am strong. Now, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this could be confirmation. This could be clarity. This could be just a boost, right? Like I said, but it says I am strong. Okay, this card says, I am strong enough to protect my boundaries and face any challenges. I have what it takes to build the life of my dreams. I am dedicated to things that matter to me. Okay, so take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. I just saw 222 on the timer when it comes to you being able to partner up with the divine as well. So 222, 111 is significant. This is about balance and harmony. Okay, when it comes to emotional sensitivity and understanding. For some of you guys, I am growing. It says, I change and develop, becoming more true to myself every day. I welcome the continuous transformation of my life. I am ready to let go of the old. Okay, so take what resonates with that. All right, that could be confirmation when it comes to letting go of the old you, or people that maybe think that you're still the old you may not realize that you guys are growing, or you guys have been growing or going through some type of growth, right? So again, that could be confirmation. Not everybody may resonate with this, but there is something about growing and growth, and I do see that in my messages as well. Okay, when it comes to your guys' energy, I do see you guys are growing each and every day, whether this is step by step. Sometimes the energy may go back, but it doesn't mean that you guys are not trying. You guys are trying, right? And it's unfortunate that if other people cannot see that in your energy, well, I see that in the energy. A lot of divination or divination type of workers may say the same when it comes to the energy too, where as much as everything is happening the way that it's happening, you know, we're all trying, right, at the end of the day. So yeah, it says, I belong. It says, I am part of the infinite cycle of creation. I have the right to be in this world. I am surrounded by true friends. I'm connected to my heritage. I am never alone. So yeah, take what resonates with that. Okay, that could be confirmation too. Some of you guys, like I said, this is about growth, you belonging. Okay, when it comes to your people, meeting people that maybe resonate with you or who understand you, you know, from that point of view, right? That energy. Okay, it says, I am fierce. I am a loyal friend, a trusted partner, an inspiration, a force of nature. I live with passion and don't let myself be diminished. My fire is bright. I am full of life. Okay, so we are getting closer to Aries season 2, and this could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to maybe you feeling fierce or feeling like you were in this fierce like type of energy. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. I am. It says, I am the eternal mystery of life. I am love in physical form. I am boundless. I am myself. Okay, so again, there's something about you being your authentic self, being true to you, being who you are. Okay, being strong-willed as well. For some of you guys, maybe you guys have a very strong mindset or strong energy, or you guys can, you know, be confident in moving forward in whatever it is that you desire because you guys have that mindset, right? Yeah, self-love. Okay, so it says, today is a good day to take a few minutes to connect with your heart and try to forgive yourself for negative things in your past. Remember to give yourself the same love you give your loved ones. So yeah, self-love is significant. And then we have abundance. It says, abundance is the sacred power of growth. In order to receive abundance, first you must plant the seeds. Gratitude, generosity, and coherence with your heart are ways to activate the flow of this sacred energy into your life. Remember, abundance manifests itself in many forms, okay? So take what resonates with that. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you guys when it comes to self-love. It's almost like when you have self-love and respect for yourself, you receive some type of abundance. Yeah. Oh, even better. So whatever the self-love is, this could be about your inner power and also your career for some of you. Okay, these two cards here, both yellow, okay? So it says, you are a wonderful being of the endless gifts and talents. The world needs your light. Build self-confidence every day by nourishing and learning from failure, practicing your skills, and visualizing a successful result. Believing in yourself is a daily practice, okay? And also your career path, it says, this is a good day to reflect on your career path, the goals you have completed, and the ones that you want to achieve. What's the next step that will bring you peace and joy? Work on it with passion, and the universe will return balance and abundance, okay? So take what resonates with that too, right? That could be confirmation as well. But that, yeah, there's something about you being fierce, you being strong, okay? Being well-minded as well when it comes to like facing your fears and moving forward, and also being who you are, right? Being authentic, you know, to yourself and what you desire, what you truly believe in. So yeah, take what resonates with that. That's, I kind of like that energy. Well, not kind of. I love that energy for you guys, actually, because it's different. It's different energy. It's fresh energy that I'm feeling. Like you guys are getting ready to be prepared for the next season, right? So, yeah. What did I say? It says, I'm clear and focused on my life purpose. I confidently move forward toward my destiny. And on the back, it says, message from life purpose angels. We can help you gain clarity on your purpose and guide you to move confidently and swiftly in the right direction. So that is confirmation for some of you guys that wanted clarity on that, okay? So take what resonates with that, okay? I won't take that one. Let me see. That's better. All right, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What else do they need to know? Okay, there's 3 of these, and I'll take those. So this one says, I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. Okay, so message from your guardian angels. Ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with magic that is meant, or that was meant for you. Okay, so that could be confirmation too. Okay, this says, I stand in my power and courage. I embrace the limitless possibilities that await me. This also says from message from Archangel Ariel, I am the lioness of God, Archangel of strength and courage. Call upon me for the self-confidence to fearlessly face any situation. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you guys as well. Okay, this says, I forgive all prior conflicts in my life. I release the past in favor of peace and healing. Okay, this one is Archangel Zadkiel, right? This card says, as the Archangel of Forgiveness, I can free you from unhealthy ties to the past that keep you from living in joy. So take what resonates with that too. Okay, releasing the past when it comes to people, places, and things, energies, things of that matter. Okay, this says, I'm stronger than my sorrows. My hope and faith always prevails, right? Archangel, message from Archangel Azrael. It says, I am the healer of sorrows and loss. Allow me to bring you comfort and relieve anything weighing upon your heart. Okay, and that could be something that you guys may resonate when it comes to, you know, the energy or how you show up for other people in their energy, right? Okay. I guess I wasn't supposed to be like that. Oh, okay. The cards are just coming on. Okay, so it says, how to make progress. Expand your heart, expand your consciousness, and become happy by establishing your oneness with the world. Okay, some of you guys are learning to do that, or you guys are slowly starting to do that, but take what resonates with that energy, okay? This one says, much of the stress that people feel doesn't come from having too much to do. It comes from not finishing what they've started, okay? So that's also significant too. Flowers are very significant when it comes to planting seeds as well and growth, okay? It says the best way to live a stress-free life is to learn how to swim in the ocean of uncertainty. So going with the divine flow is very significant. The color blue also could be very significant too, but there's something about going with divine flow, okay? It says love and peace of mind do protect us. They allow us to overcome the problems that life hands us. They teach us to survive, to live now, to have the courage to confront each day. Okay, so that could be confirmation as well. Let me get one more. All right, so last card says, each one has to find his peace from within, and peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. Okay, so even if you don't resonate with the people who made these quotes, the saying can still be significant too. Like it can still be true regardless, right? But anyway, these are the messages that came up when it came to your guys' energy. Okay, you guys, like I said, you guys are staying in this frequency of staying strong, being confident, being strong-willed, okay, and being able to achieve your goals, whether this is a big or small thing, okay, even when it comes to like being very flexible in your persistence and accomplishing everything and anything. Basically, you guys are not giving up on yourself, and don't give up on yourself. Keep always working towards what you desire, whether that is something that's different from someone else's mindset. Like I said, when it comes to divination, I'm very open because, like I said, this could be about a job, a career, or you just building your own entrepreneurship type of role, right? Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody wants to work 9 to 5, but also having respect for the hustle, okay? That's the whole thing of this, is about having respect for the hustle and for the passion and the love and the drive and the persistence, okay? So take what resonates with that. Okay, and also you guys being grounded too helps as well while you guys are trying to build what you're building. So keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, okay? I'm going to end it here, but please, you know, take what resonates with you. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, where you guys can check out my blog, and also my website as well, when you guys can book a reading. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about posting that that blog post that I did. I already have my captions ready. I just have to do the photo for Canva, like I said. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I post that for today, so you guys can get that too, those two postings, or you know, messages on the blog. And yeah, you guys can get prepared and get ready and, you know, settle in for the new season. All right, I'm excited about, you know, us ending the astrological year end soon. Okay, I'm excited for new beginnings for us. I'm excited for, you know, fresh starts, even if it may not look like it right now. I'm just excited for spring and summer to come, and for us to, you know, have the freedom to even just be outside, to go outside and just, you know, do what makes us feel good or makes us feel happy. Even if you're out there protesting, whatever you got to do, right? Everybody's meant to be here for a particular reason. And, you know, for some of us that are following our path and, you know, waiting for our path to unfold or being guided to our path, you know, there's respect there and there's grace there as well, because everyone's journey is different. But at the same time, you know, we are not people or groups of people who, you know, knock somebody when they're down. I mean, hey, people may do it to us, but we don't do it to other people. And that is why we are also the ones that are able to see things before they happen. Sometimes we're aware. That is why we're gifted with certain things, because it's almost like the universe knows, right? The universe knows. The universe sees things that, you know, sometimes we may not see with our 3D eyes, but when you have a vision or a dream or a goal or just a sixth sense, you know, always follow that. All right, guys. But anyway, I'll end it here. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Bye.